Hi there, Stephanie Morris here, Emerald Beachbody Coach, and I've been asked to share some of my tips that I have for helping hit Success Club. So I'm going to share with you 3 tips that are working well for me. Number 1 is creating an event to invite people to. So a lot of us are creating events on a monthly basis, as we should be, 21-day challenge groups, free challenge groups, 30, 60, whatever you've got going on. It's really important that you set those up ahead of time, that you're setting them up a good 3 weeks ahead of time. You're not waiting to the last minute till 2 or 3 days before the event and then expecting people to join your challenge and, cough up that financial commitment of 140, 160, 180, whatever your challenge pack costs. Give them some time. Give them some time to think about it and to financially prepare to make that commitment. Okay, I think that really helps bring in more numbers into your group. And then as soon as you get that group going, set up another event. Okay, so you constantly have something to invite to. So that creates a sense of urgency for your challengers. You've got a deadline, and it also creates excitement too. So that's my first tip. And then my second tip is to constantly add contacts to your contact list. So if you're using Facebook, on average, you should be adding, 2 to 3 friends, new friends on your Facebook list every single day. Whether it's people that you're meeting out in the community or you're simply just going to your friends list and clicking on suggestions. Because in this business, as much as we would love people to stick with us, we're going to have turnover. This business is constantly going to be churning, and we're constantly going to be needing to bring in fresh blood into our business. And this is how we're going to do it, is by bringing in new contacts. I have to say, in the last few challenge groups that I have ran, I've had new contacts in there. People that I just kind of randomly had added to my Facebook list became challengers. So I know that it's important, and I know that it's crucial to be doing that. It might feel kind of weird, to be friending people that you really don't know. But if you've got a lot of people in common, a lot of friends, it's not that big a deal. It's just social media. If they don't want to friend you, they don't want to friend you, and so be it, and move on. So that is my tip number 2. And then tip number 3 is tracking and follow-up. As we know, this is a numbers business. Not everybody's going to say yes. In fact, on average, you're going to probably get maybe 1 yes, maybe 2 out of every 10 people that you invite. But it's important to note that those other 9 that said no, it may not be a no forever. It might just be a maybe. So you need to kind of determine those people that said no to you, kind of on what scale from 1 to 10 their interest level might lie. And you need to figure out, okay, well, they said no this month, but they said maybe next month. So you better make sure that you actually follow up with them next month. Or maybe they're a teacher and they said, not right now, but come summertime, I think I might be interested then. Follow up with them then. If they're an adamant no, they're an adamant no. But you should have some means of tracking those people so they don't fall in the cracks. Whether it's a Google spreadsheet or if you've got a software program that you use. I happen to really like Teamzy. That works awesome for me because there's not a lot of work involved. Yes, I do have to pay $29.99 a month, but to me it's worth it. It's the one thing that keeps me together and keeps me functioning. So those are my 3 tips. So let's go through those again. Number 1, always have some event to invite people to. Number 2, constantly be adding those contacts to your contact list. And number 3, tracking and follow up. All right. Thanks, guys. Good luck.